YouTube, what's up? Epic Athletics back, and today we have the performance review on the KD10. I'm sure you've seen this shoe already. It's leaked all over the web, eBay, etc. Today we just want to talk about the performance features, starting out with the traction. Traction is good, and it does get better. Break-in time is definitely required. There is this slick feeling right out of the box, and it just needs to be broken in. But even after being broken in, it's still not as good as the KD9, in my opinion anyway. You just never feel like you have those glue straps on your foot like you do in the KD9. So traction's solid, definitely not epic. Just be patient with it. Like I said, it's gonna start off feeling kind of sketchy. Give it time, it does get better, but still not as good as last year's model. Moving on to the materials. This year the Flyknit is backed by TPU, except for in that tongue area. That tongue area is nice and soft and stretchy. It's pure Flyknit, and it's a lot easier to get your foot in the KD10 than it is last year's model. I wish they would have stuck with the pure Flyknit all the way around, but I get it. This setup is more durable. I just love the way that Flyknit feels, that 100% Flyknit, not backed by anything. I love that feeling. Some people may like this setup better. It's just personal preference, but I like last year's materials better. This year's materials not bad, just not as comfy when you slip your foot in like you feel in the KD9. Moving on to the cushion. It's the same full-length max zoom, but it's not the same. It's less bouncy than the KD9, and it's even less bouncy than the KD9 Elite, which I felt like the KD9 Elite was less bouncy than the KD9. This is even less than that, but I still preferred it over last year's model. I love cushion, but I do like that balance between compression and response time, and I feel like I get that perfectly in these, whereas last year, although it was super comfy and amazing the way it felt underfoot, I did feel like I lost a little bit of response time, a little bit more than I prefer. So I like this year's cushion setup better. It's definitely not as comfortable when you stick your foot in, but upon playing, I just felt like it was more suitable for my basketball needs. I'm 5'6", 185. Once again, this is just me. Everyone won't feel the same. This is my opinion. Cushion was great. Fit. I recommend going true to size. However, I can definitely see where you may want to go half a size down. There's a roomy toe box area. For me, these fit me perfectly. I have a slightly wide foot. A lot of shoes I buy crush my pinky toe. That didn't happen in these. They felt great. Once again, some shoes just fit certain feet perfectly, and that's what this was for me. So fit, try them on, of course, if you can, but I recommend true to size, possibly going half a size down. Lockdown was going to be an issue to me, I thought, because I did feel heel slip while just walking around the shoe. But after a game and a half, that went away. It was good. Not that one-to-one superb lockdown like last year's model, but definitely gets the job done. So it won't be an issue. Once again, just another part of the shoe that needs break-in time. Support goes with the fit. If you get the fit right, the KD is shaped like a foot. It doesn't have an outrigger like a lot of shoes have, or an extended outrigger like a lot of shoes have, but you still get adequate support from your fit and lockdown. So if you can get that right, then like I always say, they go hand in hand with support. My final takeaway from the KD10 is this. Do I recommend it at a price point of $150? Yes. I do not think it's as good as last year's model in a lot of aspects, but I definitely think you should give it a try, and I definitely think wide footers will enjoy this shoe. It's just not as narrow as the KD9 usually is. They went away from that. Narrow footers might have issues. You might have to go down half a size, and you still may have issues because there is a little bit wider toe box area than normal. So just try them on. Do I recommend them? Yes. Like I said, I don't think it's a better shoe than the KD9, but I definitely think it's worth a try. So that about wraps it up for the KD10 performance review. Once again, give this shoe time. It's not that right out of the box love like the KD9 is, but just give it time. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. Until next time, holla back.